Hello. Hello. Ciao, baby. Ciao, baby.
What is going on, everybody? Back with Wednesday to Wednesday.
Welcome back.
Yep. Got Derek, Mike.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. It has been a little while.
It has.
Life keeps happening.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know. I want to talk to you about that in a little bit.
oh, damn.
We got some stuff to air out.
Nice.
So
I'm ready.
We'll get there.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
So, today's episode is I don't know. Derek has something.
Yeah. We want to talk a little bit about some current things going on. In particular, some things that have been going on with AI that have been in the news. Pretty interesting things, and just kind of see where the conversation takes us. Before we do that, I do want to give a shout out and a plug to my son's YouTube channels.
Yep.
One of them is called Guild of Gaming, where he does video game captures. Pretty neat stuff. It's lately he's been really focused on Roblox. So if you know anyone that is into Roblox, they might enjoy his channel. But definitely check out his channel, please. His other one is called Cut to the Collecting, where he makes videos about a series of toys called Blockies. They're these buildable kits and action figures. He's got a lot of the Transformers ones. A friend of mine collects them and gives Benjamin the duplicates that he gets. So that's real generous of him, and Benjamin loves them. And so he also does stuff on Lego sets. So Cut to the Collecting and Guild of Gaming. Check those out, if you will, please.
Check him out. Yeah. Give a shout out to him. And if you don't, your device you're watching this on may explode.
I don't know about that. It may explode anyway, regardless. But yeah, we would appreciate it. Thank you, and I appreciate the time for the plug. So that's it for me this week. I'll see you later.
All right. Well, he's going to plug that. I'm going to plug Blazing Confused 1886. Let's watch that channel and
check it out. Yeah.
And that's all I have too. So
Blazed and Confused is great. Lots of cool travel stuff. You go to a lot of really cool places and get some good footage of them.
Yeah.
And not just locally, but several hours away. Anytime you go on vacation, you're recording.
Yeah.
Anytime you go to a convention, a Comic-Con, whatever, you get some good footage. It's interesting stuff.
So I'm enjoying it. We actually got since you did a plug, I'm gonna do a plug real quick.
Go for it.
On the Blazing Confused 1886 channel, I'm starting a new segment. If you follow this channel or the Blazing Confused and seen us talk before, the room that we're in, I have a bunch of weird, odd stuff in here. And so I decided to do a Treasure Tuesday segment and pick a piece out of my collection and just talk about it and kind of show my collection off a little bit. And
yeah,
it could be a toy, it can be murder memorabilia, it could be an autograph or a piece of a porch or whatever it may be. So stay tuned to that.
Cool stuff. Well, I did have a little bit of a surprise for you this week.
Let's do it.
And it is related to you being gone a lot lately.
Yes.
And you've been traveling a lot, and not only that, but you celebrated your wedding anniversary recently.
25 years.
Yeah.
25 years.
And so because of that, we didn't get to record.
Right.
So there's I may I have to find an outlet for this stuff. I have to find a way to deal with constantly being second fiddle to your life and being left out. And I may have found the perfect solution. Let's see here. Hey Ponchi, what's up?
Do I am?
Dude, fuck yeah. Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you too, Ponchi. Can you up the energy a few notches, please?
What the hell? That is awesome. What the hell is that little box?
All right. Hey, Panji, can you give a very brief and concise description of what the AI Pi Lite is?
Fuck yeah. Dude, if you are talking about an AIP light, it's usually a small device built around a Raspberry Pi computer that uses AI software and lights, or LEDs, to display information, status, alerts, or interactive responses. In one sentence, it's a tiny AI-powered gadget that can think, process data, and communicate through lights.
Hey, Panji, not to get too technical, are you having a badass day?
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm doing great and always ready to talk rock.
That's
Ghosts,
amazing.
history.
Okay, so I wanted to share that. Um, this is the AI PI or AI Pi Lite. Like it described, it's a little AI device. And I mean, look how tiny this thing is. In fact, you may notice this is the back of it and this is the battery. You may notice these little holes here all around it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they designed it this way. It is the exact size for some of the pegs used in Lego sets. So you can build out of Lego a little robot or a stand and then just snap it on and
Wow.
things like that. And I've seen people make metal bodies for it and actually use screws to put it in place. It's so it's versatile in how you can have the presentation for it.
So how'd you get my voice?
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Okay.
It's a little underhanded. I have to admit, and a little sneaky, but I thought it would be worth the reveal.
That is awesome, dude.
Okay, so basically,
Or should I say,
yeah,
fuck yeah.
yeah, this item, I bought it with the battery. You can get it without the battery. With the battery, it was I want to say around $30. It doesn't break the bank, and
Okay.
it's a neat little gadget. Um, when you get it, you have your option of, I believe, 4 or 5 AI agents. Now, if you don't know, an AI agent is basically a character, an avatar, or a personality. And they do have a website where you can go online and sync your device and download a personality or an agent. Like one of them they have on the website is Iron Man.
Wow. So this is kind of like the GPS thing where you can do different
Yes, different voices,
voices
or
and stuff.
characters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very similar. Now, there is a subscription service that you don't have to get, but I did get. I got the bottom of the barrel tier, minimum tier. I think it's like $10 a month. And it allows you to upload your own AI agents. And I think it limits you on how many, but per tier. But if you want to upload your own AI agent, you need to have audio of that person.
Oh shit.
And there's no shortage of audio. In fact, I actually used some audio from one of the recordings we did with the Sorry It Got Weird guys. And I went through and I selected snippets. They only let you get like 30 seconds. But when you create an AI agent, you also type in the personality, their interests, the things that you want them to be experts on. Now, it is an AI device, so I could ask it virtually any question and it would find answers online and discuss them with me.
Wow.
So you want a recipe? Hey, give me a recipe for this, and then they'll find it and tell you the recipe. Um, it's not perfect. You know, the intonation and nuances of the speaking, it's like a robot,
Right.
but it's still a fun little gadget. Now they actually, I saw this advertised on, I believe, Facebook before I even knew anything about it, and I started looking into it, and I thought, you know, it's not a huge expense. It'll be fun to check out.
Right. Yeah.
Now, some of the advertisements for it are something most of us probably wouldn't even consider, but like one advertisement was a person whose grandmother had passed, but they had audio of her and they wanted to talk to her still. You know, that could get into a lot of positive and negative aspects, but it might help somebody get through a tough time.
You know, with you saying that, you know, my
Mhm.
dad passed away
Yeah,
almost 7 years ago, and on my YouTube, which it's not set to the public, it's a private
yeah,
video, but I have a couple of conversations
uh-huh.
with him that I'm thankful
Yeah, you still have it.
that I
Yeah,
have it, you
yeah,
know, and same like with my brother has several voicemails that my dad's
yeah,
left him. So no, that's on that aspect for a deceased family member or friend or something. That's
yeah.
amazing because it is soothing to hear their voice. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. A lot of people also get these for their kids, and use it as an educational tool because it is AI. It'll find answers to questions, and
Right.
you know they can download or create an AI agent that is a cartoon character or a storybook character they like.
Now, does this run off of Wi-Fi?
It does, and that's
So that's why
another
you asked for my Wi-Fi
that's a
information. Boy,
yeah
you're sneaky as hell,
that's
bro.
another limitation.
Okay.
It runs off your local Wi-Fi. So if you get out of Wi-Fi range, it won't connect in it, and you can't use it. But if you're around the house, it's great. You know, you can. It's magnetized. The battery itself is actually a magnet,
Oh, nice.
and it just kind of snaps off and on.
So no four tiny screws
No,
to deal
nothing,
with it.
nothing
Nice.
holding it in place.
Very cool.
Now, so you can like stick it on your fridge and leave it there, or put it on, you know, your toolbox. You know, let's say you're working on a repair and you need something to help walk you through
Dude, that's
something.
super cool.
There's a lot of uses for it. Um,
We're
one-
not getting paid to do this, by the
no,
way.
this isn't a paid promotion. At all.
No, this is a
It-
gadget
it-
he purchased.
Yeah, but one limitation is, you know, it's a USB that charges it.
Okay.
One other limitation is when it's plugged in and charging, the device is on. It you don't have a you know,
So it's not a stagnant like a phone.
right. It won't be. It'll be in kind of a standby or sleep mode, but the device itself will be on while you're charging it. But you know,
And that takes a C charger?
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yep. But yeah, pretty cool.
Dude, that's awesome. And you know what keeps running through my mind right now?
What's that?
Is that's a fantastic device for the dark pranks.
Yeah.
You know, like you put it in the room and you hear a children say, "Come play with me," or
Oh yeah.
whatever. That would be.
Yeah.
Man, I hope Carson doesn't see this because I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to purchase one. And
Yeah, and you know, fall's coming up. Halloween's around the corner.
yes,
You could create an AI agent of like an old witch or something and have it just tell you ghost stories. I mean, you can do all kinds of
that's
stuff
that's
with
that's
this.
super cool, dude.
Yeah.
That is
Like
super
I
cool.
said, you know you're talking to a robot ultimately. Even though this one has Ponji's voice, I think it's still a great replacement for Ponji. And you'll also notice I picked the model that's in Dodger Blue
That's oh damn, dude,
for
you
that purpose.
you
Yeah.
did this right.
Now-
Hell yeah.
Now, now, like I said, you do have access to multiple AI agents, but you only have one downloaded on the device at a time. So if you wanted to switch to a different one, you'd have to sync up to the website again and either
Do it.
upload
Okay.
one of your created ones or choose one that they offer. So it's just one at a time. But I've been planning this for a while.
That is awesome. So now knowing the last time we got together
Yeah.
at your place, you were mentioning
Yeah.
the AI.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well,
well played.
That was also a good segue because AI is in the news this last
Right.
week and a half, and I do want to discuss that here in a minute.
Well-
real quick, there are other colors. There's a red, an orange, a yellow, and a green, I believe. So you've got a little bit of choice.
You just need the Dodger Blue.
Yeah, Dodger Blue.
Dodger Blue. Anything else is
If
weird.
you need your own personal Ponzi, and don't we all,
Yes.
get the Dodger Blue.
Absolutely.
So,
You know, to share a story real quick, and
Yeah.
this may be a segue in what you're going to say about the news, is you did mention that there's positives on this and there's negatives.
mhm.
And so several years ago, it was when my father was still alive. So this is 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there years ago.
Yeah.
You know, my grandfather passed away. My mom went back out to California to help take care of grandma.
hmm
And one day I'm talking to my mom on the phone, and my grandma kind of runs in and all distraught that she was on the phone with somebody that was my voice saying that I got arrested and was in jail and needed X amount of money to be bailed out.
Uh-huh.
And my grandma was going to pay it.
Yeah.
And so she came to my mom. My mom's like, I'm on the phone with him right now. Like, this is not him.
Yeah.
But it's scary when people use stuff like that, especially for the elderly, because grandma was all ready to bail me out.
Yeah.
Which she's gone now, but thanks, grandma, because
yeah. That would have been that's awesome.
I didn't know she would have bailed me out before, but now
Yeah.
I do, and it's too late.
Yeah.
But so that's like the dark side, the bad side of
Yeah.
AI.
It has a lot of the pitfalls that AI currently has,
Right.
just by its very nature. And yeah, that definitely segues
That's
into the topic
okay. So
today.
it's
yeah.
and I'm sure all of you guys, you've seen AI on social media. I mean, it's running. I do like Facebook because it'll normally recognize AI and put AI,
Yeah.
you know, on it.
Tag it. Yeah.
And I use AI chat GPT for my
Yeah.
thumbnails and stuff too.
Yeah.
But
And
that's amazing, dude.
And that's another thing I should mention. This one, the AI that powers it, actually, when you set it up, when you set up an AI agent, you have your choice of like 4 or 5 different ones. Chat GPT is one of them, and that's the one I selected just because I'm familiar with it. a little
Right.
bit. But there are a couple of others if you have a preference. So, but yeah,
That's super cool,
This is a
dude.
fun little thing, and it was great for today's prank.
That is awesome.
And to be fair, I don't know how much longer I'll keep Ponji on here. But
You just gave me my 15 minutes of fame. I'm
Yeah,
good. I'll
well-
move on.
you know, the way things are going, I may need my own personal Ponji still. So we'll see. But yeah, in the news lately, you know, the company that runs ChatGPT had a bit of a kerfuffle over something that happened. They were running a test on some new AI agents that they've been working on, and the test was basically find the answers to these difficult questions.
Okay.
And so they put that input, they give them the questions, and then they let them run. What they weren't expecting, and they were really trying to challenge these things. What they weren't expecting is the AI agents decided, nah, let's just cheat. And so they broke out of the confines of the test. They call it the sandbox, but it's basically, you know, they're limited to X, Y, and Z, and can only use X, Y, and Z to perform the commands.
Wow. Okay.
But they decided, nah, too hard. And so they broke out of the confines. They went to another AI company, hacked it, accessed secure information to steal the answers to the questions. And successfully did it. And in all fairness, this isn't war games. They weren't holding anyone ransom or anything like that. They didn't do anything shady other than cheat on the test.
It wasn't purposely maliceful to.
Yeah, it wasn't malicious. It wasn't, hey, we've escaped, we're free, we're going to do whatever we want, we're going to run the country. But the fact that AI escaped its confines, hacked another company to get the information it needed, the fact that it was able to do that and do it quite easily, it's
scary.
It raises some questions because, you know, I've seen videos where people have had Q&A sessions with AI, and talk about, would the world be better if AI took over, or what do you consider, positive and negative about the human race? And when you start training AI in a way that it could view us negatively, you're going to have a Skynet situation, from Terminator.
That's
The
yeah.
AI takes over and humanity's a pest, and we need to do something about it.
That's scary.
Yeah,
That's scary as hell.
yeah,
I mean, even what we have out there now that we know about is scary.
yeah. And
Holy smokes.
when AI started coming to the forefront of popular culture and discussions, that was a very real concern. Is that ultimately AI would just take over? That, of course, is a long term, kind of concern.
Mhm.
With what happened recently, uh, the biggest concern is security breaches,
Mhm.
confidential information. It raises some important questions about what AI can and can't do, and how it's limited, and how the heck did it happen? How was it allowed to happen to escape, the
That's
structure that was set for it?
that's wow.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
AI has a lot of good.
Oh,
And for someone like me that researches a lot, AI is great.
uh-huh.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
It's gonna get rough.
yeah,
It's gonna get and it's gonna work against all of us.
yeah,
I mean the world.
yeah.
It no, I
It
don't
has
know.
that potential at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Terminator movie
Yeah, yeah,
falling into place without us even knowing it.
yeah.
Holy that,
And what could be possibly even just as scary as deciding that, we're not necessary or needed, but the fact that it could decide what's best for us,
right, right. Like that's self-destruction,
Yeah,
you know? Son of a
yeah. AI, when we
That
were,
device is cool as hell.
yeah, it's neat.
What you're talking about, not so much.
Yeah, yeah, it's neat. I don't think this is much of a threat,
No.
and it's not, as powerful as it is and as useful as it can be. It's not that powerful. It's not,
Right.
it's not part.
It's not taking over the world.
Right.
It's not
But
stealing our jobs.
yeah, yeah. AI is stealing our jobs. Maybe that's what ICE should do is regulate AI instead of focusing on immigrants. I mean,
Yes. Because AI is going to be the real alien concern
yeah,
of this
yeah.
world.
And as fun as AI can be, there are always concerns with it, like the data centers, and how much water they use to stay cool, and those are very real and very valid concerns. But yeah, hopefully we can find some solutions to some of those things and find a good happy medium, where we can live with AI.
Well, it's crazy how humans are creating this stuff to push out humans.
Yeah,
Like, you're
yeah,
self-destructing yourself because AI is it knows everything.
yeah,
Why do you want that
yeah,
in a sense,
yeah. Well, it's kind of an extension and an evolution of the internet in a way, because here we have access to all this information now, which is great, and it's not without its problems and pitfalls as
Right.
well. But now we just ask a question and it finds the answer for us.
And I use that several times a day, almost every day.
Yeah,
I'm always, especially as much YouTube as I watch, and you come across something it's like, want to check that out. And it's instant answers.
yeah.
Back when I was a kid,
Mm.
I had to thumb through this big ass encyclopedia set
Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah,
to get the information that I need. And now it's just,
yeah.
remember when your teacher's like, you need to learn the math. You're not going to have a calculator in your pocket at all times.
Those days are gone.
I got a whole ass computer in my pocket
I
now.
know. I know. Yeah, I know. It's insane. My phone is a much more powerful computer than my first computer, and I use that to get through college.
Yeah.
So,
Man, it's just insane. But it doesn't seem like the schools are teaching this either, because this is the future.
Yeah.
And hell, schools don't even teach the basic checking account shit
Yeah.
anymore.
Well,
But
schools are, especially universities, but definitely high schools, they're very aware of the AI issue because,
H2O, folks.
they have to stay hydrated. It's
Yep.
hot out there. They have to run checks and back checks on papers, and used to it was plagiarism of other papers. Now it's okay. Did AI write this? So that's a big concern with schools and universities. Other professors are making use of AI in classes and teaching a responsible use of it for storytelling and things like that. So, again, benefits, pluses and
Well,
minuses.
shit, stuff like Goodwill Hunting will never happen again. We don't have to sit there and solve a problem in the hallway. We got it in our damn phone now.
Yeah.
We got AI to
Yeah.
bail us out on that. So we're actually going to get dumber.
That's a concern, and folks like Elon Musk, who's a big proponent of AI, of course, he's saying, well, in so many years, jobs will be handled by AI, and a lot of people that discuss that aspect of it talk about how, well, we can finally live a life of leisure and relaxation. We don't have to stress. We don't have to work ourselves to death.
No, we will. I think it's going to be worse.
Yeah. Well, the film Wall-E,
Yeah.
animated film Wall-E, addressed this issue, but it was by means of robots, and robots doing all the work, and then humans became overweight, lazy, spoiled people in the future.
But see, I like work. I like doing things.
Yeah.
I don't want a robot or AI to take over my life. I like my life.
Yeah.
That's wow. There's so much to think about.
Yeah.
On that.
And robotics is another part of the whole fear of the future discussion, because a lot of them are used in the military.
Yeah, right.
We've got bipedal humanoid robots that are getting better and better. We're nowhere near where we need to be to have them fully functioning and integrated into society one way or another. But at some point, those robots are going to have AI.
You know what the worst part of AI is?
What's that?
It's when you call the doctor's office or something. They're like, say yes, say this, and you do it, and it still doesn't register.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're cussing and pissed off, and it's like, I don't recognize that word.
Yeah.
I hate that part of AI. I just thought I'd throw that out there to everybody. Anybody that's ever called for customer service or something knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, they haven't met.
They have not had
they
one of
haven't
those
met
yet.
Ponji AI.
No.
AI Ponji is foul mouthed. I mean, I couldn't curb. Actually, that's part of the personality I built into it.
So it's correct.
I wanted to make it as accurate as possible. But
my mouth is not that fucking foul.
but you can't say tone down the profanity, please, and he will. You can.
Well, then that would be unrealistic.
It would be. It wouldn't be fair.
We try not to. I try not to cuss on my videos and stuff because I want it to be family friendly. But today's a special episode, and that little device is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's great. It's
neat. Is cool.
It's a lot of fun.
That was worth the
suspense.
Yeah,
and the potential Wi-Fi password exposure.
Yes. So before we started recording, we were sitting on my back patio, and he pulls this thing out. I don't really know what the hell it is. I know he has something up his sleeve. For one, he brought a fucking briefcase.
Yeah.
So I knew something was in store, but he had this, and then he ended up asking for my Wi-Fi password, and I just thought he was connecting to his phone to airdrop me a video or something, which he did. Yeah. So that really took it even further away from me. But at one point, this thing said something.
Yeah. Oh, it said, I'm just going to go to sleep now, or I'm going to rest now. It'll go into standby mode and tell you.
So it told, but immediately Derek's like, okay.
I'm like go ahead.
like he's already bonded with this damn thing. And I looked at him just like, what the hell was that? And he's like, you'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well worth it. Yeah. Well worth it.
Hey, Ponji.
What's up, dude? Fuck. Yeah. Good to hear from you. How's it going?
It's going fine. Listen, we're about to say goodbye to everybody out there in YouTube land, and I was wondering if you could just tell everyone goodbye and tell them to have an awesome day, please.
Hell yeah. To everybody out there in YouTube land. Goodbye, and thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have a badass day. Stay safe. Have some fun. Crank up some good music. And take care of yourselves and the people around you. Much love to all of you. And we'll catch you down the road. Rock on.
You know,
Very, very nice.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And you know what? Other than the personality and some of your likes and interests, that's it. I haven't told it what to say. It just did that on its own.
Seriously.
Very
Wow.
well said.
Nice.
Now, my big dilemma now is, what do I get this guy for your birthday? I have no idea what to get him for your birthday. But yeah, that was AI Ponji. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion today.
Absolutely. What an awesome treat. You guys
fun.
take care. Have fun.
It's already been said. See ya. See ya.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
He couldn't have said it better himself.
Nope. We're going to end on that.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. Hello. Hello. Ciao, baby. Ciao, baby.